Hey guys and gals, welcome back to Omega Zone Gaming. Now, before I go any further, let me prefix this. I wanted to give you all gameplay footage. I really did. The first two times, audio was choppy. The third time, video didn't record. And the fourth time, my system hard crashed. You don't believe me? So, yeah, I've had it rough with trying to get you footage for this review. So I'm going to do an Omega Zone quick review of Call of Duty Black Ops 4. And maybe tomorrow we'll try again with Assassin's Creed for actual footage. So Call of Duty Black Ops 4 has no general storyline. It has specialist training mode, which they try to tie together with some cutscenes. They also set the time frame, I believe, about 20 years earlier, telling from some of the characters. The Ice Force of Trees is still there, but the upgrades and stuff that you see in Black Ops 3 aren't. Hence, boots being back on the ground. There's no, tech to be jumping with. So, let's go ahead and discuss graphics first of all. The graphics are amazing. The guns look good. The specialists look good. All the camos look good, even if there is microtransaction trouble to getting them. So everything looks really, really good. Even the maps look fantastic. Everything looks really, really good. If I had to give the graphics any score right off the bat, it would be a 5 out of 5. The graphics, if we had to sacrifice single player for this and everything else this game does right, so be it. Now on to the audio. The guns sound amazing. Bullets sound pristine. Grenades, when I throw a 9-ball concussion, it sounds just glorious. It is really, really good. So, the audio is top of the line. There's not much music aside from menus, but it is there and it does work. So I'm happy to report that audio is a 5 out of 5 this year as well. On to gameplay. So some of the bigger changes is boots back on the ground for a Black Ops series, which is amazing. You have new specialist weapons. They're different from the specialist weapons in the old game. They don't take an actual equipment slot, whereas they have their own specialty slot. The biggest loss is you can't really equip a different equipment, so you can't have a concussion grenade if you're going to have that equipment. That is the biggest negative. And then you have the specialist abilities, which are back. The specialist abilities this year are really good, though. The shield is really good for Ajax. Torque abilities are really good. I love some of the other stuff. They're really good upgrades this year. Unlocking stuff is fun. It's just all really, really solid. They've added a new gameplay mode this year in place of the single player called Blackout, which is a battle royale. I love the multiplayer this year, don't get me wrong, it's amazing. Zombies, I've never been a big fan of, but I do like this year's Zombies. I think it was well executed. The fact that I can play it alone competently helps. And then Blackout mode, which is a battle royale shooter in the vein of Fortnite or PUBG, just much better. I'm just joshing. I know PUBG and Fortnite has huge fan bases. They're just not my game. Blackout, however, is. I love Blackout. One of my favorite games, modes for Call of Duty. What I don't want to see them do is turn this into a yearly thing where they release, there's rumors of next year being a Modern Warfare sequel. I don't want to see, let's call it Modern Combat mode for Battle Royale. I'd rather them pull a Final Fantasy 15 with the multiplayer comrades and spin it off and Blackout into its own separate thing. Battle Pass owners obviously get it for free, and then everybody else has to pay $10, rather than them do another battle royale so soon. I would love to see the single player come back next year if the story is there. But I do love these modes. Blackout is just a lot of fun. You drop in think it's 80 players into an area. There's a shield that goes in and starts wiping out everything, and last man standing wins. You have to find your own weapons. You have to salvage for your own goods. Standard multiplayer mode has team deathmatch, which I love. Free for all, conquest. Not conquest. Domination. It has all these really gun game. It still has gun game, so it has all these really good modes. And then zombies. I love the new zombie story mode. I think it was well executed, and it definitely does screen quality. 5 out of 5. Now on to online. Online is good now. Now I'm reviewing it now, so I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5 now. It was shaky when it came out. I'm glad they went with dedicated servers, and I'm glad they finally patched it up to 60 hertz. Rumor was that Blackout mode had something to do with that. I'm not going to speculate. But online as it stands now gets a 5 out of 5. So altogether, this is probably my favorite Call of Duty in the last 10 years easily. And I'm happy to give it the 5 out of 5 it deserves. Go out, buy this game, spend at least the $90 to $100. $90 right now in the PlayStation Store, by the way, guys. For the Digital Deluxe Edition, so you have the Battle Pass. But as always, I'm glad I could at least get this review out in some way. Like if you like, sub if you want, feel free to leave it in comments. And as always, I am out.